Oh yes, it may be Friday the 13th, but it's still that Friday feeling, even though it's kind of spooky. But that's okay, we don't mind because we're in that feeling of RC. Yes, that RC feeling is a feeling that I just can't describe. I just have to do RC stuff. Oh, yes. So anyway, what are we talking about today and what are we doing today? Well, I was at Popham airshow last weekend. I saw lots of you down there and said hello and goodbye and how you doing and all that sort of lovely stuff. Oh, yes. And we all had that big, massive RC feeling with some fantastic pilots. Now, one in particular is called Finn, and it's called Flying Finn RC, I do believe, with his dad, Trevor. This guy is only 12 years old, and I think he's fantastic. I've seen him fly before. If you've not, you probably recognise him on sort of Dom for Essential RC. If you don't know who Essential RC is, where have you been living? I'll put a little description, a little link in the description. But he's fantastic. He's fantastic. And I got the pleasure of watching him do his aerobatical flight the other day at Popham Airfield, airshow. Airfield as well, but it's an airshow. So I wanted to show you a bit of footage that I did of his flight because I think it's absolutely fantastic, especially being 12. Come on, this guy's going to be a superhero in a few years' time, if not already. Unfortunately, a lot of the music that they play at these shows are sort of like they have a license where I don't, and obviously YouTube will flag it. So there are some parts, lucky enough, they had a few issues with their audio, and so you'll hear the audio for the commentators, and then I've added my own little music where it was just a bit of music, which obviously I can't play. So you have to excuse me for that, but it's all about his flying, and unfortunately it was a bit of a grey day, but that just cheered everybody up. Have a look at this, it's fantastic.
Sells all the oil, the smoke and everything like that. John?
No, he sells the smoke, they sell the oil that makes the smoke.
No, he makes the smoke as well as the oil.
Go bring me some smoke back.
I'll bring you some smoke back. 12 years old. Remember, as I said before, you've got to have a B certification to fly at a public event. He's only 12, it's just mental. I've only just got my B to fly a plane, and I've been doing this 19 years.
We're supposed to have music with this.
There should be some music, I don't know what's going on.
We can get Brett to sing. What song was it? We Are Scientists.
Fireball.
Sing that one?
Yeah. No. Is that what it is?
We've got the smoke going now. So this smoke is strawberry and melons. I'm just going to go out and smell that. Strawberry and melon smoke.
Strawberry and lemon.
I can confirm that.
Just. Oh yeah, I can smell it now.
So anyone like me watching this young 12-year-old flying,
this has got to be John.
I think I might be breaking his thumbs later.
floats his way through all the smoke and stuff. Go and see him, lovely guy, Mad Professor, Back to the Future, he's down there, that's John. He's a nice guy. What a nice guy.
And here we go, a little bit of prop hanging.
Here's prop hanging, 12 years old.
Oh, how low can he go?
Oh, the tail touched the ground there.
Actually touched it,
Hey,
touched the ground. And that's the first pilot that's done that.
I'll tell you what, that was a clothes-changing moment, wasn't it? His way through all the smoke and stuff. Go and see him, lovely guy, Mad Professor, Back to the Future, he's down there, that's John. He's a nice guy. What a nice guy.
And here we go, a little bit of prop hanging.
Here's prop hanging, 12 years old.
Oh, how low can he go?
Oh, the tail touched the ground there.
Actually touched it,
Hey,
touched the ground. And that's the first pilot that's done that.
I'll tell you what, that was a clothes-changing moment, wasn't it?
Was that awesome, or was that awesome? Yes, I know you want to rewind and watch it again because that is some skills. That is fantastic skills. I mean, there's Rory Tooley. I think I've pronounced his name right, which I think is a fantastic young man. Obviously, he's older than Finn. There is in the description. There's a link to Finn as well. Please go and see him and watch some of his other flights. He does do a lot of flight testing for Essential RC, and he's a very talented man. I wish I had his skills. It's taken me probably 4 or 5 years to what he's done, probably in about a day or a week or a month. We'll be seeing him actually, because we have got in the local club, we've got the flying weekend, electric flying weekend, which is going to be fantastic. I'll be there. I might do some live from there maybe, and some special people down there I want to speak that I'm not going to tell you about. You just have to wait until the next video. If you do me a favour, in the description is below. I've got to really put my teeth in today. In the description below, there is a link to sign a petition. If you're in the UK, or if you're not in the UK, sign it anyway, because they do want to get rid of the field. Flying Build at Popham is a very famous field as well. So it's obviously you've got the full scale down there as well, and they want to get rid of it, as they do so many. So if you want to fight against that, which I think you should, because they do they do lots of shows down there, not just RC stuff, but a lot of RC stuff as well once a year, but they do other shows, which is absolutely fantastic. So if you could take a moment and just follow the link of the petition, to say, hey, you, what you're doing with our field. Oh yes. Anyway, there's a quick video today. I just realised I actually left the super glue off, And that's probably gone all hard in there. Lovely jubbly, well, just the knob up the top anyway. Yes, we've been messing about in the hangar with the Hawker Hunter, but that's another story. A little link up there if you don't know what I'm on about, the Hawker Hunter. But I think I might found a way of actually putting an EDF in there correctly. Not an 80mm, no, I think it's 70mm or whatever it was, that will fit. I've had a bit of fun, but I've been doing that in the hangar, so I haven't been doing much else. It's been pouring with rain, so I haven't done any flying at all. Hopefully, after the electric flying, I might get some flying this weekend, because it is a pretty decent weekend. But next week's going to be great, apparently, for the weather. Stop raining. I don't mind about a bit of wind and a bit of cold. So we'll be flying. Don't forget, I will be flying mainly my trainer. I can do more videos of my trainer. I don't really want to fly these birds too late in the year, really, unless we get one of them lovely days, because I just want my stick time. So you just got to bear with me. I know you've bared with me. See me crash a few planes. I've really got to stop doing that. So if you can bear with me for a bit more until next year, then we'll see all the fun planes coming out, and it'll be plane after plane after plane after plane, hopefully coming back in the hangar. There's some here, and obviously some we don't see over there. So without further ado, if you're getting out there this weekend, or even if you're coming to the show, or whatever you're doing, have a great time. But most of all, be safe, but keep that fun going. Yes, like people like Flying Finn, who's just 12 years old. What a fantastic feeling that must be, you know, watching this guy fly is awesome. You've just seen how he flies. Obviously that's his acrobatic. He does fly normal planes and helicopters and everything else, and he's a very talented young man. So that's what we want to do, push it to the youth, tell them how fantastic this hobby is. You know you want to. Anyway, until next week, ta-da.